This girl became really interested in this act after watching a video on her teacher's laptop. Find out what happened next in our recap of the movie, Yes, God, Yes.
The film starts in the harvest time of 2000. Alice is an inquisitive yet physically unpracticed junior going to a Catholic secondary school in the Midwest. Her profound quality class educator, Father Murphy, stresses that any sexual demonstration that doesn't focus on reproduction inside a hetero marriage is a transgression deserving of everlasting perdition. This makes Alice battle with grappling with her developing sexual cravings, particularly since Father Murphy and her dearest companion, Laura, cause her to have a humiliated outlook on them. On the following Monday, there is gossip flowing at school that Alice played out a sexual demonstration known as Prepare the Plate of Mixed Greens on an individual understudy. Swim at Laura's party throughout the end of the week. Alice denies the talk, saying she doesn't have the foggiest idea what it implies. In spite of this, the talk arrives at Mrs. Veda, who bars Alice from serving at Massachusetts. Later on, during the ceremony of compromise, Alice admits a few minor sins to Father Murphy. He gives her a light repentance of saying 20 petitions, which she promptly satisfies in the school sanctuary. The expressions of Father Murphy and Mrs. Veda about sex keep on tormenting her. Alice and Laura both consent to partake in the following otherworldly retreat called Kirkos, coordinated by their school. Alice needs to re-establish her profound way, while Laura desires to acquire acknowledgement from Nina, a famous senior, when they show up at the retreat camping area. Laura is excited to discover that Nina is one of the retreat chiefs, while Alice winds up drawn to Chris, an attractive senior, who is likewise a retreat chief. Chris is inviting, energetic, and when Alice is doled out to his gathering, they start to foster an association that evening, while at the same time playing with her taboo wireless. Alice unintentionally finds that she can enjoy herself utilizing the telephone's vibrating capability anyway. She rapidly stops when she sees the cross draping in her room during the second day of the retreat. Alice claims to get injured on a climb to draw nearer to Chris. Thus Nina removes Alice's telephone and Father Murphy rebuffs her with cleaning obligations around the retreat house. When she is distant from everyone else, Alice utilizes Father Murphy's office PC to sign into an AOL discussion channel and ask about the importance of preparing salad anyway. The sound of strides surprises her and she rapidly stops the PC and leaves. She catches Nina, who facetiously disgraces Alice about her supposed sexual experience with Swim. This is one more illustration of Alice being not able to escape from the reports in any event. During a profound retreat on the third day of the retreat, Father Murphy declares that he tracked down an unequivocal visit on his PC, yet no one concedes liability later on. Father Murphy constrains Alice to admit to having followed up on her sexual longings with Swim and doesn't accept her when she denies anything happened. Alice stands up to Swim about his contribution in spreading bits of hearsay, yet he doesn't apologize for assumed liability while cleaning. Alice sees Nina kissing and performing oral sex on one more senior forerunner in the forest. Alice tells Laura, yet Laura doesn't trust her and blames Alice for breaking into Father Murphy's office, finishing their kinship and calling Alice names. Alice then approaches Waite for breaking into Father Murphy's office and keeping in mind that attempting to conceal, she sees Father Murphy stroking off to pornography on his PC. Later, Alice kisses Chris, yet he pursues away, becoming overpowered. That evening, Alice takes off and finds a lesbian bar where she talks with the proprietor, Gina, about what strict culpability can mean for youngsters' improvement. Gina encourages Alice to look at universities on both the east and west drifts and make sense of what preparing salad implies. On the last day of the retreat, Alice becomes companions with a socially off-kilter colleague, while Father Murphy converses with Swim independently, with Waite being considered liable for the express visit occurrence. Laura accommodates with Alice during an entire gathering sharing meeting. Alice underlines that everybody is covering something and desires the participants to treat each other with genuineness and regard as Jesus would have needed. After getting back to school, Alice attempts to cause Chris to feel quiet and lets him know that they can keep up with their fellowship. Alice likewise moves toward Father Murphy to accommodate and own up to watching a video of individuals having intercourse during the retreat with the two of them. Recognizing the reality of her admission, Father Murphy answers by relegating Alice a heavier discipline of 100 supplications, yet Alice chooses to skip it and returns home to watch and dominate Petito, the intimate moment in Titanic.
And that's a wrap. How did you enjoy the recap? Kindly let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe for more recaps like this one. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one.